Christoph has, I think, or somebody in the spine race, and it's going to take me a month to heal. It's not worth it. Just do the Peak District boundary. I mean, who cares about that? I had this idea of doing the Peak District boundary, FKT, after seeing a talk by the Friends of the Peak District. So it's a 190-mile loop around the Peak District, the edge of the national park. And it starts in Buxton, and then you go north, all the way around down to Sheffield again, then down to near Matlock, and then back up to Buxton. So quite a tough journey. I'd hoped to do it in June when the days are longest, but we were in lockdown. With an FKT you've got three options. You can do it supported, where you have friends and family helping you out. You can do it unsupported without any outside assistance at all. Or you can do it self-supported, which means that you're allowed to stop at a shop. The catch there is that with self-supported you need to be within 25% of the fastest supported time, which meant I had 72 hours to try and get around the entire Peak District. We'll see what happens next. I'm 2 hours in, just coming through one hill. Been okay so far. Had a couple of tricky bits. I think of this deep dale. There's a quarry I couldn't get through very easily. And then my GPS route suddenly stopped. So I'm having to navigate with a map. But the next segment hopefully will go better. So everything's fine. Okay, it's Friday about sunset. No, Thursday. Thursday about sunset. Heading to Greenfield. I left Glossop about an hour and a half ago. Probably halfway to Greenfield now, I hope. Terrain's fine. Rolling hills. Lots of reservoirs. I'm feeling not hungry. Feet are a bit sore, but it's gonna be a long night. Force tomorrow. About 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm on a hill somewhere above Marsden. You can hear some sheep running. Should be in Marsden in a couple hours. You can probably see the lights of Greater Manchester. Feels like I'm
Friday morning, on my way to Langsett. Weather's a lot better today. Foot's a bit sore. Got some skin, wet feet yesterday. The skin's not too great on one of my feet, but you know, this section's nice. A lot of trees. I see some trees. I'm on my way to Bradfield. Had a 30-minute sleep, my first sleep. Slept for about 15 minutes. Had a weird experience where I thought there was some guy wearing like one of those white biohazard suits trying to get up through the gate, and he saw me and he was scared. But it wasn't. It's just a weird dream. Feet. Shouldn't be dark. A couple of times, you know, I've done the West Highland Way and the Lakeland. This is, you know, close to 100 miles. My watch is 100. It's not going to work out. Let's go home. Roughly halfway around, it's just on the outskirts of Sheffield. It's about 90 miles into it, and at that point I'd had 15 minutes of sleep, I think, and I was going pretty slow, definitely slowing down. Very heavy bag, very sore feet from lots of wet fields that I was running through, a few blisters, pain everywhere, and I knew I'd be stopping at Ringenlow for at least an hour to get some food and some rest. Met Georgina there, it was great to see her, and stopped the Norfolk Arms. Unfortunately not serving food, so all I had was some crisps. Decided to have a sleep. Woke up an hour later and I realized 35 hours had elapsed. I had 37 hours to finish the whole thing, And in the condition I was in with 100 miles to go, I thought there's no way I can beat 72 hours. So I decided to call it a day and think about the next FKT, hopefully with more success. We'll see what happens.